They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
King Harold, King's Roulette, King's Club, the Indiana Smoke Show moves on. Of course, I think maybe I might have offended some people with that. Nobody commented about that dumb song that I did last night, so if I offended someone with that, I deeply apologize. We are starting tonight, day 4, and we're going to have a double session tonight.
Remind them about the deposit that we did in there too, because we can't.
That we are actually, we actually have a buy-in of $3,401, but because of that ceiling that they run us into on these machines, we are going to begin with a $2,000 buy-in. Now, that is not going to change our profit goal of 15%, because we need to make 15% of 3,401, which is what our bankroll, or rather our buy-in is tonight. It's 3,401. 15% is $510. We got to make $510, but we got to make it out of 2,000. We do have the other $1,400 in cash if we need it, but we're going to try to make it from $2,000 in cash, which of course would be more like a 30% profit. But it's actually 15% because we're pretending that we're using $3,401 as our buy-in. Just a short 4 days ago, we had $1,000. We got 3,401 right now. And we plan on ending tonight after 2 sessions. We plan on ending tonight with more than $4,000 in 4 days. We are making a point. We're here to win, and we're going to win. And we want everybody in the kingdom winning too. And we're going to show you how to do it. We have hybrid numbers now, so that we do have kind of a random thing. We're going to play Eric's numbers, and we have developed a second set of numbers, the angel did. So we're going to use the hybrid mix of Eric's numbers and Angel's numbers, which also makes probable become a little bit more random, which is a very, very good thing for me. So now if I can try to keep up with the bets, that would be astonishing. And we are starting with the 3,401 buy-in, using $2,000 of it, going to make a $510 profit one way or the other. We're underway. Not quite sure which wheel we're going to play, but we are underway in some kind of way, shape, or form. And the angel's banging at it too. And looks like we finally have a look at it. There are 6 positions on the 6 positions on this wheel, or 8? There's 6 positions.
I think there's 4 on each side.
There's 8 positions on this. There's a double wheel, actual 2 wheels that are spinning in front of us, and there are 8 positions on the console. You can see the wheel right there. This is the red wheel, whatever that matters. There's a red wheel and a blue wheel. They sometimes run at different speeds, and they sometimes change the speeds as you're going. So you got to be adapting to all kinds of different circumstances and changing landscape in your battle against this casino. They hold all the cards, they make all the determinations, but we take the money every night. In some way, this night, we're going to take it again. I just have every confidence. The numbers are good that Eric provided. The numbers are great, and the numbers are good that Angel provided. They're great, and I'm very confident about playing both and mixing them up, going back and forth. It's just another challenge of finding the numbers for me to bet them, but I'll figure it out. I like the challenge of coming in with the 2,000, because if you hit the 2,999, it cuts you off and spits a ticket out, and it just messes everything up. So we may still have that happen again tonight because we plan on winning. But I like the idea of trying to make $510 out of a $2,000 buy-in again, of course, because we actually do have 3,401. Nice little win right there. Move it along there, slow hands. These are Eric's numbers right here. Eric has the top row covered pretty well, and the first row not covered very well at all. But the numbers are strategically placed around the wheel. When you use Angel's numbers, it's easy to spot it because Angel has opening spaces on the third row, and he has more of the first row covered. So you can see right away. The Angel also plays a 1-2 split along with the double zeros, which gives him a good complement of numbers around the zero. Eric goes the other way. He's got the 27, and that's sitting on top of the double zero. So in both cases, both sets of numbers cover numbers around the zero and the double zero. As the I block wheel, from time to time, we have said it hunts the zeros. So sometimes it misses them slightly, and well, it'll hit those numbers that are next to it. You can't just bank on all of that all day because it doesn't happen like that. It's just periodically you will notice that it's trying a few times in a row to hit that zero.
Especially when the tables are full.
And it will. Yeah, that's a good point. Especially when the tables are full. And we're playing tonight with like one other person here. That's not necessarily a good position to be in. But we have confidence in our numbers and we're going to play them. But if there were...
I think this one we had 4 people playing with us.
Oh, there were some more right now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was when we did Brent's. That we were the lone soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. Had a great conversation with Raymond Green. He was on the way to making his fortune tonight. I haven't spoke to Eric today, but I'm quite certain that he played again. Eric's in the casino every day. Nice win there, 280. Let's get that money and close it down. We got to make $510 out of $2,000. That must be a 25% profit or thereabouts. I don't want to depart from Eric's numbers when they're producing. You only want to take a guess on leaving when things seem to be a little cold and you just feel like you need to shake them up. So we're making a valued judgment call on when we're going to make a move on the numbers. But these numbers are producing, and so no reason to run away from that. As I told Angel tonight, if I could bet the 1 55 straight times, and after 55 spins, I'd have $1,000. I'd be number one playing king, because it only matters the win. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan, I promise you. That's why we share the success everywhere. Everybody that contributes to success, we share it because we're all in this thing together, and the more of our brains that are working toward positive things, the better off we are. And that's how we're growing. That's how we're grooming this kingdom into being all of us helping each other. Four short days ago, it was $1,000. Tonight we started $3,401. Can't make that up. We've sat here and watched it. We have every intention of being over $4,000 by the end of tonight. We'll find out how that goes. Wow. $350. What is that? $2,528? That is over the $510 mark. We have done it. There's the ticket. And for the angel, the king bids you adieu.